Reporter Molake. Welcome back to the University of Delaware Envision News. This just in, poultry is a pest that scientists have linked with salmonella and structural damage to poultry houses. We have undergraduate researcher Bukola Molake here to explain what these pests are and why we should be concerned. Hey Bukola, please introduce yourself and tell us what these pests are.
Hello, my name is Bukola Molake, and I'm currently studying the burrowing behavior of adult darking beetles. Darking beetles are a common pest of poultry and other avian species. These beetles are linked to several diseases, such as salmonella, as you mentioned.
So how do these beetles get our poultry infected? Where can we find them?
Typically through ingestion, a chicken will consume a larvae or adult, and that's how something like salmonella is transmitted. We can find them in chicken litter, which is typically made of chicken feed, chicken droppings, and bedding. The beetles reside there their entire lives.
What about the physical damage? How do small beetles cause any structural damage to such a large building?
Great question. So the extent of their damage is unknown. However, researchers found that beetles will consume materials such as fiberglass and wood, which many broiler houses are made of. It's important to further research exactly what impact, uh, not only physically but financially, the beetles have as well.
Sounds like these beetles are something poultry farmers would want to get rid of. What are some methods or practices being used for this, if any?
Of course, commercial pesticides and the removal of litter are two common methods to control beetle numbers. However, long-term use of pesticides has led to the resistance within the species, and the removal of their litter doesn't remove everything, so it's just a matter of time before their numbers increase.
Last question for you. How does behavioral research relate to pest management and why burrowing behavior?
Sustainable pest management in this case uses behavior to control the target species or uses behavior of another to control that target species. Behavioral management focuses on the trigger or cause of response within an insect. Mosquitoes find and bite you even in the dark. Why? Through chemicals coming from your body. So if we alter our body chemistry using mosquito repellent, then they will have a much more difficult time locating you. Darkwing beetles are no different. The burrowing behavior is a response to, at the moment, an unknown cause. It's possible that we can use this behavior to our advantage if we learn how to control it.
Wow, thank you, Bukola, for your time, and I look forward to seeing your presentation on the 11th of August of your research. Thank you for having me, Reporter Molake. I'm looking forward to seeing you there too. In the meantime, let's get into the research.
Here I am analyzing if space availability plays a role in the burrowing behavior of the adult beetles. I am placing colored beetles into glasses that are filled with chicken litter. In this experiment, I am changing the amount of chicken litter in the container to either increase or decrease the amount of substrate the beetles can burrow in. The data collected from this experiment will tell us if beetles need space to burrow and how much. I'm doing this by comparing a water-deprived colony with a normal colony. Data from this experiment tell us if dehydration affects the burrowing behavior as well. The ultimate goal of this research is to contribute to the development of more targeted treatments and effective methods of pest management. It's important to recognize the impact insects have on our everyday lives. From pollination of our crops to the control of pests, insects contribute to our food security. Behavioral entomology research is paving the way for sustainable pest management, so let's support behavioral entomology research and stay curious.